What's up guys, Zimi here, and today I'm going to give you my tips on growing your YouTube channel efficiently and quickly enough to get your YouTube partnership. So these steps are not in order. You can do them any way you want to, and you know they don't work for everyone, but hopefully they help you gain a little bit more followers or subscribers, and that your channel grows a lot more than it was at the pace you were going already. So first off, we're going to start off with the first thing I wanted to start off with, which is quality over quantity. Now, this doesn't really mean like you have to go out and just buy an HD PVR, because I know plenty of people, including myself, who don't have HD PVRs yet who have YouTube partnerships. And the reason behind that is you really want to focus more on the quality of your video, which means how good is your video. Is it going to attract more views than as opposed if you just were trying to slap something together just to get more views on it. I mean, just to get a couple views that day to get your socialblade average up. Again guys, like YouTube, it isn't a race. There's no contest and who can get a partnership first, who can grow the biggest, the fastest, which is a common misconception that people seem to take or be informed of. YouTube is just a place to express yourself, and a few of us get lucky enough to actually get paid for what we do. So, you know, just take your time. If you really want it, you will get it, but it will, like, you know, you can't just all of a sudden wake up one day, you have like 60,000 subscribers with like 100 million views, and YouTube's offering you a partnership. It's not gonna happen, especially in, you know, in 2012, because, you know, I think the most abundant year of YouTube was 2009 in my opinion, because that was when Optic and, you know, Optic Predator and all of them were like at their peak, and you know, that's when like YouTube was at its finest. Everybody was like growing really fast, and you know, people were getting partnered by Machinima and stuff like that. So 2009 was the year. That was 3 years ago. And you know, partnerships, because there's a whole lot more new networks such as TGN and Yeosch and countless others I can't even name, including my and Mystery Gamers TV. Getting a partnership's become a lot easier and a lot less uncommon. So, you know, just like, you gotta do something nowadays to set yourself apart. Now, which gets to my other point, which is do something different. Now, it's not necessarily you have to do something absolutely different, because originality is hard to come by nowadays, especially because a lot of the good things that people actually want to look at have been done. But, you know, not everything has been done. There's always something new to do. You just gotta find it and think about it. So, you know, try to be a little bit creative of what you post on YouTube. You know, I started doing daytages again because, you know, one of my friends, Vision, started doing them. It's a lot like different from just doing like an episode or montage, because, you know, you don't really have that stress of having to be up to standards with everyone else, which is also like, you know, being different. So that's like, you know, my take on that. Next thing, not really that important, but you know, it helps just a little bit. Get a YouTube icon and background. When people come to your channel, if they see something looks nice, they're like, okay, they'll be a lot more attracted to your channel, just a little bit. It won't really like, oh, his background is so nice, I must subscribe. It's not gonna be like that, but it does help just a little bit, trust me. Okay, next thing, which is really, really important, especially if you want to get a YouTube partnership, do not, I repeat, do not enable Google AdSense. Everyone gets it once they upload like their first video up on YouTube. YouTube automatically offers it to you. I recommend not getting it. Why? Because if that gets disabled or banned or whatever, you have to start all over. Believe me, it happened to me before on my old channel, and I also got like a little strike on there, which is why I had to move to this one in late January, and it took me about 5 months to get back to where I was. So thankful for that. But you know, hopefully I'm just trying to warn you guys not to make the same mistakes I did, because this is really what this video is for. So do not enable Google AdSense. It'll be the worst decision you will ever make. Next thing, pretty much last thing, is advertise yourself. Now, what I mean by this is I don't want you just to like add a whole bunch of people on Skype just to like start spamming them videos, because one, when people do that, well, then again, you do get views sometimes, and sometimes people are just too lazy to click it. Then you'll see like the little faggots like, oh, he sent me a link, must dislike. Now, I don't really have a problem with people disliking my videos, because as far as I see, you're just giving me extra views. You actually wasted time to come to my video. Look at that right there, that I get paid for you watching, and you just click a button because you're angry? Yeah, but I don't have a problem with people disliking my videos. But what I mean by advertise is there's a lot of different ways to advertise yourself on YouTube. One way would be, you know, just sending people a message with like your little video attached. Like, okay, try it and find people on YouTube that have the same general interest as you do. So let's say you like to upload, let's say you uploaded a video. Alright, this is what I did. So you guys know my ROXIO game capture best quality test, right? So look at that video. The reason it has so many views is because, one, I knew people would look for something like that, because when they get it, they don't really know what to do with it. And, you know, to actually send that out, what I did was I searched ROXIO in the YouTube search bar, and I sorted it out by upload date, which meant, like, you know, the newest videos would, like, from like now or whenever would come up. And you know, I would see the newest videos. It would be like, let's say 10 minutes ago, and it would be like, let's say ROXIO quality test number 1, number 2, blah 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 blah. I would go to that person's channel, send them a message, be like, hey, this might help you. And you're like, if it does, please subscribe, like, comment, favorite, whatever. And I sent them that video, and I did it a lot, to the point where I started gaining a good amount of subscribers off of it. People were coming to my video like a lot more often, saying it really helped them. And now that you see, if you actually search in best ROXIO game capture quality settings, mine is at the top. So it's the first thing that people see when they look it up. So this video probably will that video will never probably go down, because it, you know, gets me so many views. But you know, that was my example of how to advertise. Also, what you can do is okay, I don't really, well, this works just a little bit. It's not gonna automatically gain you a billion, but it will help you get a couple more views on your videos. So post on forums. Now, a couple networks such as, well, the main one I know is Yeosch. On their main website, they have forums for people to post videos and you know, let people check out their videos. The little system they updated is like, you only can post one video on, let's say, a certain forum section once every 3 days, and in order to actually post one, you have to look at 2 people's videos and leave a response on it first. So it's like, okay, in order for somebody to actually post a video to get you to look at it, they have to look at your video first, type of thing. So it helps. It gets you, like, let's say, well, it depends on what you post. Remember I posted that Black Ops 2 gameplay on there. That got like a good, I believe, 100 or so hits on there. That's an extra 100 views on there that I didn't have before, so obviously it's working. So yeah, guys, just like, it's a lot of different ways to do everything. Also, one thing I also forgot, video responses. So okay, if you go to someone's videos, like right above the comments, or right where you leave a comment, it'll say create video response, and you can leave your video as a video response to their video. So when people go watch their video, and right above the comments, it'll show your video right there. You know, not all the time people will click it, but sometimes they might, depending on if the title is good. Oh, not just like the main most important thing. I don't get how I forgot to cover that. Pick a good title for your videos, guys. Most of the time when people come across videos, it's not because they're actually looking for something they wanted to. It's just because they saw a random ass title that interested them, and they just decided, you know, what the fuck is this? I want to click it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my tips. That's all I really have to give you. If anything else I missed, you guys can just leave in the comments. But hopefully this helps you guys. Your YouTube your YouTube channel grows and you get partnered. So yeah, peace.